In this video, we will talk about the rise and fall of ancient Mesopotamia, birth of civilization, so make sure to watch the full video. Mesopotamia, often called the Cradle of Civilization, was the birthplace of some of the most significant advancements in human history. Situated between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, this ancient region gave rise to the first cities, the earliest forms of writing, and complex legal systems. Over the course of millennia, it saw the rise and fall of powerful empires such as the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Each civilization left a lasting legacy that influenced cultures across the world. In this video, we explore the fascinating rise and eventual fall of Mesopotamia, highlighting its profound impact on modern civilization. 1. The Cradle of Civilization, Mesopotamia's geographic advantage. Mesopotamia, often referred to as the Cradle of Civilization, emerged in the fertile land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, an area rich in natural resources. This region's geographic location provided an abundance of water for irrigation, enabling agricultural prosperity and supporting large urban populations. The predictable flooding of these rivers allowed for the development of early farming techniques, which were essential for the growth of city-states. With a stable food supply and a central location between Africa and Asia, Mesopotamia became a cultural and economic hub that laid the foundation for early civilization. Its agricultural advancements allowed for the growth of complex societies and the development of innovations that would change the world. 2. Sumerians, the first builders of cities. The Sumerians, emerging around 3500 BCE, are credited with establishing the world's first urban centers. They founded city-states like Ur, Uruk, and Eridu, creating a framework for governance, commerce, and culture. These cities were intricately designed, with massive ziggurats, advanced water systems, and marketplaces. The Sumerians also developed an early form of government, where city rulers and priests played key roles in organizing society. They organized labor and established social hierarchies, forming the backbone of Mesopotamian culture. The Sumerians' advances in engineering, agriculture, and urban planning had a profound influence on future civilizations, and their cities became a model for later societies. 3. The invention of cuneiform writing revolutionizes communication. One of the most transformative inventions of the Sumerians was the creation of cuneiform writing around 3200 BCE. Initially developed for record-keeping, cuneiform used wedge-shaped marks pressed into clay tablets to represent sounds, ideas, and objects. It allowed for the recording of trade transactions, laws, religious rituals, and historical events. As writing became more sophisticated, it facilitated communication across vast regions, enabling the exchange of knowledge and culture. Cuneiform writing was pivotal in the administration of city-states and empires, allowing for greater organization and the ability to preserve and share information. The invention of writing marked a key turning point in human history, allowing the Sumerians and their successors to leave a permanent record of their achievements. 4. The Akkadian Empire, unification under Sargon the Great. The Akkadian Empire, founded by Sargon the Great around 2334 BCE, was the first known empire to unify the various city-states of Mesopotamia under one ruler. Sargon, originally a cupbearer to the king of Kish, rose to power by conquering and integrating neighboring regions. His military prowess and strategic alliances allowed him to expand his empire, which stretched from the Persian Gulf to parts of modern-day Turkey. The Akkadian Empire marked a new era in Mesopotamian history, with a centralized government and the spread of Akkadian language and culture. Under Sargon's leadership, the empire became an influential force in the ancient world, laying the groundwork for future empires in the region. 5. The Babylonian Empire, the rise of Hammurabi's code. Under King Hammurabi, 1792–1750 BCE, the Babylonian Empire rose to prominence, becoming one of the most powerful forces in the ancient Near East. Hammurabi is best known for creating one of the earliest and most comprehensive legal codes in history, known as the Code of Hammurabi. This code provided a set of laws governing everything from family relations to commercial transactions, ensuring justice and order within the empire. The code was famously inscribed on a large stone stele, accessible to the public, ensuring that laws were clear and known to all citizens. Hammurabi's reign not only solidified Babylon as a dominant power but also set the standard for legal systems throughout history. 6. The Assyrian Empire, power through military innovation. The Assyrians, rising to power around the 10th century BCE, became known for their brutal military tactics and innovative strategies. With a highly organized and professional army, the Assyrians perfected siege warfare, using battering rams, siege towers, and psychological tactics to overpower enemies. The empire stretched from Mesopotamia to Egypt, and their military dominance was reinforced by their reputation for ruthless conquests. The Assyrians also developed advanced infrastructure, building extensive roads, communication systems, and military garrisons to maintain control over their vast empire. Despite their military prowess, the Assyrian Empire eventually fell to a coalition of enemies, but their innovations in warfare and governance would influence empires for centuries. 7. The Neo-Babylonian Empire, the rebirth of Babylon. The Neo-Babylonian Empire, which rose to prominence in the 7th century BCE under King Nebuchadnezzar II, saw the resurgence of Babylon as a powerful political and cultural center. Nebuchadnezzar II is perhaps best known for his architectural achievements, including the construction of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The city itself was revitalized with impressive walls, gates, and temples, and Babylon became a thriving hub of commerce, culture, and religion. Nebuchadnezzar's reign marked a period of relative peace and prosperity, but the empire eventually fell to the Persian Empire under Cyrus the Great in 539 BCE, bringing an end to Babylonian dominance. 8. Religious beliefs and mythology in Mesopotamian culture. Mesopotamian culture was deeply rooted in religion, with a complex pantheon of gods and goddesses who governed all aspects of life. The Mesopotamians believed that their rulers were divinely chosen to maintain harmony with the gods. Major deities included Anu the sky god, Enlil, god of air, and Ishtar, goddess of love and war. Religion permeated every part of society, from temples and rituals to art and literature. The Mesopotamians created detailed mythologies, such as the Epic of Gilgamesh, which explored themes of heroism, the divine, and the human condition. Their religious beliefs influenced their daily lives, governance, and cultural practices, leaving a lasting imprint on the world's spiritual and mythological traditions. 9. The fall of Mesopotamia, invasions and internal decline. The decline of Mesopotamia was marked by both external invasions and internal instability. The Assyrian and Neo-Babylonian empires fell to foreign invaders, including the Persians and Medes. These conquerors brought new political structures and cultural influences, gradually displacing the traditional Mesopotamian ways of life. Internal strife, including revolts and the weakening of central authority, further contributed to the empire's fall. The rise of the Persian Empire, led by Cyrus the Great, marked the end of Mesopotamian dominance as a political and cultural powerhouse. Though the region's ancient city-states faded, the legacy of Mesopotamian culture, particularly in law, literature, and urbanization, continued to shape the civilizations that followed. 10. Legacy of Mesopotamia. Influences on modern civilization. The legacy of Mesopotamia is profound and far-reaching, influencing many aspects of modern civilization. Mesopotamians were pioneers in writing, law, and urban planning, setting the stage for the development of complex societies. The creation of cuneiform writing allowed the preservation and transmission of knowledge, a practice that would later spread to other civilizations. Hammurabi's code became a model for legal systems worldwide, and Mesopotamian cities inspired the planning of future urban centers. The Mesopotamians also made advances in astronomy, mathematics, and engineering that had a lasting impact on later civilizations. Although Mesopotamia itself eventually declined, its innovations and cultural contributions continue to shape our world today. The rise and fall of Mesopotamia marks one of the most influential chapters in the history of human civilization. From the first cities of Sumer to the powerful empires of Babylon and Assyria, Mesopotamia laid the foundation for many of the advancements we still rely on today. Its innovations in writing, law, architecture, and governance shaped future civilizations and continue to influence modern society. Though Mesopotamia eventually fell to invading forces and internal decline, its cultural, technological, and intellectual contributions remain vital to understanding the development of human societies. The legacy of Mesopotamia lives on, inspiring our systems of law, urban planning, and even storytelling. As we look back on its rich history, we see that the Cradle of Civilization has provided us with timeless lessons on resilience, governance, and the power of human ingenuity. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.